dust and gold. It's a way to shape a boy's soul. So ride on, son, and wear your name with pride. Tennessee is where I was born, and it will always be my home. Where church bells ring on Sunday morn, and gospel songs aren't sung alone. With music born in every town, from mountain streams to river shore, where voices rise and roots run deep, and the chorus never ends, like a hymn the ages lend. How could you ask for more? Songs from days before, with music born in every town, from mountain streams to river shore, where voices rise and roots run deep, and the chorus never ends, like a hymn the ages lend. How could you There's a fly in the barn with a ball in his hands, and his name is mentioned time to time. They watched him on TV when we told the world to go pee, and Wilma was forgotten for a while, and the jukebox was golden where we used to dance, and $11.91 to find true love. but the Camelot was more, with Buford at the door, and we'd end up at the poor man's country club. And the last train is left for the gateway to the south. The big band is playing at the cave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes, to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. And we'll stop at Joe B's and buy us a beer, while Bill Bryn makes the ladies pay. The music people come down when summer rolls around, just to hear the old-time fiddles play. And the bridge on the Cumberland turns when tall boats sail, and the motorcycles run where children play. With toys by their side, they take their bikes and ride, with dreams to give from those who really care. And the last train is left for the gateway to the south. The big band is playing at the cave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes, to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. And the Mason Rudolph houses invite the golf balls in. Their windows are covered with towels. And Pettigo's Hardware, everything you want is there. If it's not, you really didn't need it anyhow. And the boot on the hill is walking someplace still, and the floods rise with the river's might. When we slept while the walls blew down, then woke to a brand new town, and the top spot was born that winter night. And Gander is a place where a plane went down and left a lot of sad folk behind. The flag for which they died still flies on Riverside, and shows the courage of a town and the test of time. And the last train is left for the gateway to the south. The big band is playing at the cave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes, to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes, to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. To walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. Where are the saints in Bethlehem? Did they move to East Sango? There's still a few sinners down Fredonia way, who still refuse to go. Where is the road taken to find one's pretty hard. Life's a pain in the middle lane on Wilmer's Boulevard. Where are the saints in Bethlehem? Is there a bright star to see? It's almost like a tour through hell on the way out of Tennessee. Where is the road less taken to find one's pretty heart? Where are the saints in Bethlehem on Friday they're going home? When your gas light is on empty and your last nerve is exposed, where is the road less taken to find one's pretty heart? There are no saints in Bethlehem, just 7-lane misery. I'll say a prayer when you're over there. You get where you wanna be. I've seen halos in the rear view and devils in the fast lane too. Ain't no gospel in the gridlock, just a test of what you'll do. Sometimes mercy's just a mile away, but the road don't let you through. Where is the road less taken to find one's pretty heart? Life's a pain in the middle lane on Wilmer's Boulevard. On Wilmer's Boulevard.
He rode in on the horse he stole from Miller's farm next door, with whiskey breath and her crooked smile clattered through the general store. He tipped his hat to the preacher's wife and sang a cowboy tune. But fate was riding right behind, and it'd catch him all too soon. Now he swings where the oak tree leans, a lesson in the breeze, blown by prairie winds that tell of boots that failed to flee. You can gamble, curse, and fight your man, but one rule still applies: don't ever drink and ride at night on a horse you didn't buy. He drifts by, lariat round his neck, a silhouette at dawn, a warning carved in weathered bark: that stallion wasn't yours, son. They say Farmer Miller tracked him down with vengeance in his eye. The town folks say he never missed, and the outlaw learned why. Now he swings where the oak tree leans, a lesson in the breeze, blown by prairie winds that tell of boots that failed to flee. You can gamble, curse, and fight your man, but one rule still applies: don't ever drink and ride at night on a horse you didn't buy. High and think to steal a steed, you best remember Miller's aim and how that fool did bleed. The grave's still shallow, the rope's still tight, and justice still rides fast in towns where stolen horses are the crimes that never pass. Yeah, he swings where the oak tree leans, a tale the coyotes wail. His boots point down, his soul blown wide by Miller's lead and shell. So if you're thinking of a midnight ride, there's one rule that applies: don't ever drink and ride at night on a horse you didn't buy.
Pawnbroker gazed over his glasses as I slowly walked through the door. His eyes held no question at my hesitation. You could tell he had seen it before. How much could you give? As I reached in my pocket and pulled out an old diamond ring, the diamond still glistened while he carefully listened when I asked him how much it would bring. The old ring belonged in my family for years, my mother's mother on down. My mom's last request before they laid her to rest was this ring be passed to me now. save your advice. Regrets come later, I know. How much for a memory? Look it over and tell. I'm down on my luck and I need a few bucks. I've got a memory for sale. The old pawnbroker slowly raised his head. He knew my position quite well. The ring you should keep, but come back next week. That is, if you still wanna sell. The old man watched as I walked away. He knew I would never return. That diamond ring was a precious thing, and he knew with time I would learn. How much for a memory? Look it over and tell. Memories stay, hard times fade away. Some things you just shouldn't sell. There are treasures in life no money can buy, and value the heart understands. When love leaves a mark, it lives in the spark of something held in your hands. How much for a memory? Look it over and tell. Memories stay, hard times fade away. Some things you just shouldn't sell. Memories stay, hard times fade away. Some things you just shouldn't sell. Some things you just don't sell.
The winter night chills my frame as the cold air shakes my hands. The wet wood fire in the rusty grill puts out a smoky flame. I clear my throat to try a song we would always sing, but memories of those times come back before you went away, before you went away. Oh, cherished friend, where did you go? The melody won't play. We sang with ease and harmony when I would visit there. Now the notes are lost in frost, and silence fills the sound. I tried to sing without you near, but I could not make a sound, but I could not make a sound. My brother's voice is steady now as he grips the wheel with care. We ride this road in quiet grief, with sorrow in the air. Crying makes our faces cold in the dark of northern wind. I reach again for one last chord, but the song won't begin. But the song won't begin. Oh, cherished friend, where did you go? The melody won't play. We sang with ease and harmony when I would visit there. Now the notes are lost in frost, and silence fills the sound. I tried to sing without you near, but I could not make a sound. But I could not make a sound. Some songs are tied to laughter, some live in firelight's glow, but the hardest ones to sing are the ones we sang long ago. When voices fade to memory, the silence hurts the most, and grief becomes the echo of the songs we love the most. Of the songs we love the most. Oh, cherished friend, where did you go? The melody won't play. We sang with ease and harmony when I would visit there. Now the notes are lost in frost, and silence fills the sound. I tried to sing without you near, but I could not make a sound. I tried to sing without you near, but I could not make a sound. I could not make a sound.
Lines on my face, they ain't battle scars. They're maps of the roads that brought me this far. Silver in my hair, wisdom in my eyes, each wrinkle earned under heaven's skies. They chase the past in flashing lights, but I've got peace and quiet nights. Let them keep their mirrors clean and chase some airbrushed magazine. I've lived through storms, I've danced through pain, felt every joy, survived the strain. They say we fade, but I draw near to the truth that grows with every year. Let them judge, I'll stand here clearer, proudly breaking society's mirror. I've seen love rise and watched it fall, held grandbabies, answered every call. Used to run fast, now I walk slow, but I see things young hearts don't know. They praise the young, the smooth, the bright, but I've got roots that hold me tight. Let them keep their mirrors clean and chase some airbrushed magazine. I've lived through storms, I've danced through pain, felt every joy, survived the strain. They say we fade, but I draw near to the truth So let them keep their mirrors clean and chase some airbrushed magazine. I'll sing my song, I'll lift my prayer for every soul with silver hair. They say we fade, but I draw near to the truth that lives beyond the years. Let them judge, I'll stand here clear, proudly breaking society's mirror. Yeah, let them judge, we're growing dear every time